So this is my Fibonacci sequence golden ratio project for Math-18. I cut out this piece of wood into a golden rectangle and then separated it out using the Fibonacci spiral. Starting over here, I painted this gray color starting at a 1-to-1 ratio, going to 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-5, and then 1-to-8 of gray and white. You can see here, if you get a little bit closer, in the one area here I have DNA double helix, and in the other one I have a fingerprint. You can kind of see the spirals in there. So the explanation for those is that the DNA molecule measures 34 angstroms long by 21 angstroms wide for each of its double helix spiral. 34 and 21 create a ratio of 1.6190476, which is really close to 5. And then the fingerprint, it has a golden spiral within it. So at each quarter turn, it increases by phi, and was also kind of relevant because the golden ratio can be called the fingerprint of God. So it's kind of referring to that. And then over here in the two box, I have two items, one being the human face. So there's lots of golden ratio things associated with the human face. The distance from the top of the nose to the center of the lips is 1.618 times the distance from the center of the lips to the chin. The hairline to the upper eyelid should be 1.618 times the length of the top of the upper eyebrow to the lower eyelid. And then the ratio of the upper to lower lip volume is a ratio of 1 to 1.6. These are supposedly all the criteria to have the most beautiful face. And then with the hand, we talked about in class, each section of the finger is larger than the preceding section by approximately 1.618. And then moving over to this section here, there's 3 items, and then those are relating to the animal world. So with penguins, the eyes, beak, wing, and body markings fall at golden sections of its height. Same with the dolphin, the eye, fins, and tail fall at golden sections of its length. And the insect, or the ant, its body sections, its abdomen, thorax, and whatnot, also are defined by the golden sections of its length. And then we move over here to the next section. There are 5 different types of flowers to represent that number in the sequence. And there's actually a sequence within this section as well. So there's 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Starting with the sunflower, which has a spiral seed pattern that you can kind of see within there, and petals that fall within the Fibonacci sequence. The dahlia here has petals that also go in a spiral pattern. You can kind of see it there. And then moving over here to the black-eyed Susans, have 13 petals, aster having 21 petals, and columbine having 2 sets of 5 petals. And then this section here represents fruits and vegetables. So we have the pineapple, which we know has spiral patterns going in this direction as well as this direction. And those, the sums of those spirals add up to numbers in the Fibonacci sequence. The apple has 5 seeds in a star pattern if you cut it crosswise like that. Some citrus, mostly like limes, have 13 sections, and the banana, when you cut it crosswise like this, also has a 3-seed pattern in this little triangle pattern here. The blueberries are kind of interesting. They have calyx, if you can see that, which is where the blossom used to be. The blossom has 5 sepals, and then as it turns into a berry and the blossom sheds off, those remain on the blueberry. So there's always 5 of those as well in a star-shaped pattern like that. And the artichoke we talked about in class, that one, you know, has the spiral leaf pattern you can see here and here. And then going on, this is supposed to be an abstract version of the Brussels sprout stalk. So they grow along the stalk in this spiral pattern as well. And the Romanesco, also very abstract version of that, kind of hard to draw. Has a spiral pattern and also peaks that fall within the Fibonacci sequence. So that's how I did that. And then all these numbers here are Fibonacci numbers that go all the way up here to this monstrous number. And then I just represented phi over here. I did this all with paint and wood stain, and I used 5 different shades of wood stain for this. So this greenish color is actually walnut, the red is cherry, and so on. So that is pretty much it. It was fun to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with it now. So if you'd like it, let me know. Thank you.